Rather, sure, he was all I had in this world.
You'll be sentenced to death.
Is that what you call justice?
This MPAJA is really costing me. You are costing me.
I would tread carefully if I were going to accuse him of something like rape.
You're telling me to drop the case?
We've managed to find someone who remembers Lim Tae Seong. It's Captain Leslie.
We'll fight the orang putih if they come and take you away.
We managed to delay Major Jones, and Mariam and Habibullah got away. They got away, right? What on earth? Why are you two still here?
You should be on a perahu now on the way to Johor. That was the plan.
Never mind. If you rush now, the boat might still be there. Come on, you two, grab yourself. Let's go.
Dennis, we're not going.
Why?
After all that trouble, Dennis even got beaten
I
up.
asked you to bring them to the trishaw. Did I ask you to fight?
I'm truly sorry you went to all that trouble for my sake. The planning, making arrangements, the decoy, and I'm even more sorry you got hurt. Please forgive me, I just couldn't do it.
What do you mean you couldn't do it? All you had to do was get in the boat.
I couldn't. I can't go through with the marriage. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to me, but more than that, it wouldn't be fair to Mr. Habibullah. I am full of admiration and respect for you, but I don't love you. And you don't love me, not in that way. The one I love and who loves me is Karim. And I realize now I would do anything for him. And I believe he would do anything for me. Running away and getting married may prevent me from returning to England. But it still separates me from the place I love, from the people I love and who love me. Pak, who has taken care of me all these years, and my Karim. So it doesn't really solve anything at all. I'm grateful for you who have helped me, supported me, and stood by me. But I don't want to be a cause. I don't want to be a symbol of a crusade. I don't want anyone else getting hurt because of me. I'm just a simple girl, Mariam. But at the same time, I'm also Margaret Barron. And I finally made up my mind. I shall return to England with my Aunt Emma. Did you speak with Aunt Emma? And what did she say?
She agreed to let you go back to the kampong to say your goodbyes. She will pick you up from there day after tomorrow.
Thank you.
Do you need any help with packing or...
No, thank you. I don't have many things, so... Have you seen Mr. Habibullah?
He left earlier with Dennis, but I don't know where he went.
You made this yourself? It's so pretty.
And so are you.
Have I made the right decision?
What does it matter, Mariam? You already made it. Now, you just have to make the best of it. Whatever happens, don't look back. Never look back. always keep your eyes ahead of you. You'll be fine.
You probably shouldn't get your hopes too high. It's a long shot.
Trust me, this case of mine has been nothing but one long shot after another.
Good morning, Davis. How are you? Nice to see you too.
Still is popular around here, I see.
The office is right there.
Make sure you label them properly.
What's happening here, Captain?
The camp's been decommissioned. They've shut us down. What do you want?
This is Dennis Chiang.
You spoke to my boss, Simon Da Silva, on the phone.
It's about Lim Tae-seong.
So you're the one who's been asking about him.
Don't mind me. I'm here to see Mr. Da Silva. To sign custody papers. For Marge.
Mariam.
Yes, that's my signature on the incident report. I was drafted into the army as war was imminent. But before that, I was with the police force, stationed in Tanjong Pagar. My department was charged with putting an end to smuggling.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes. Lim Tae-seong was a smuggler. A damn good one, too. So good, we could hardly pin anything on him, apart from a minor charge. We were trying to nail him for his affiliation with a secret society, the Five Dragons. Then the war came and...
All the secret societies became part of the war effort.
And the police gave them leeway. My guess is Lim Tae-seong was rounded up in one of the many cleansing operations by the Japanese. Why are you two looking for him?
A family member's looking for him.
Well, I could ask around, but it will take time.
I don't have time, Captain.
Then best tell that family member that Lim Tae-seong is dead. He was a gangster, a smuggler, an able-bodied Chinese male. His body is probably in a mass grave somewhere or been washed out to sea.
Son? Son? No! Son! Son!
Hell, not again. I think I preferred you better when you were pretending to be a damn Jap. At least you were quiet. They'll be shutting you up permanently tomorrow. With a firing squad.
Look, we were also caught up fighting with one another. We lost sight of what this was all really about. Marge's future. Everyone knows that she'll have a brighter future in England rather than in Singapore. I mean, if you had the same opportunities available to you, you might be standing here as a fully fledged lawyer.
I should go and settle this.
So what do you think, George? Should I tell Lim Tae-lin about his brother's death? I mean, at least he'll know for sure and then he can go in peace.
Dennis.
But after what I told him about truth and justice...
Dennis.
What?
He's not your client anymore. And he's going to die in less than 24 hours. So what does it matter?
It matters to him, George. Lim Tae Lin risked his life, and now he's going before a firing squad because of his brother. I mean, if it was you, wouldn't you want to know?
Sure, but you don't have anything to give him other than his brother turned smuggler during the war.
And a gangster. He went to join the secret society, the Five Dragons.
The Five Dragons? Are you sure?
Yes. Why?
I may be able to help you.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, you wanted to find Lim Tae Seong, right?
Yes, but... Definitely a terrible idea.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Dennis. Hey, hey!
Were you really going to leave me here?
No, I just thought I'd see you back at the office.
老大，他们要见你。
You think you're a dog, huh? Have many lives.
Actually, that would be a cat. 9 lives.
George. You make us lose Lao Yong An money.
I didn't make you lose anything. I was just the bearer of bad news. His fortune was confiscated because it was never his to begin with.
George! Sir, let's leave the past behind us. Yes? We came here to look for a man. He used to be a member of your society.
Who?
Lim Tae Seong. You may have heard the news. His brother pretended to be a Japanese soldier during the war. He's been trying to find his brother for the past 2 years.
2 brothers. 一个天，一个地. One betrayed his people in war. The other one helped.
What do you mean help? During the war?
Ah Seong helped us smuggle food and rations during the war.
He was alive then?
Yeah. He alive now what?
Where is he? We need to find him.
今天你走运. Last night, he returned to Singapore on a job.
Oh my goodness, George, how do you ever find anything? Hi. Are you looking for one of the lawyers?
Actually, I'm here to see you.
Oh, I'm not a lawyer.
Don't you remember me? My name is Lai Ling. I was a volunteer nurse during the occupation. There was a raid at the hospital, and I was taken to a Japanese prison camp. We were taken to a Japanese prison camp. First, they raped us. Then they tried to kill us. Only 2 survived. Me and you. I tried to put everything behind me. And most of the time, I could. It was like I flipped a switch in my head. And those terrible things happened to someone else, not to me. I met a good man. He loved me, even after I told him what happened. He held me, comforted me, told me it's not my fault. He gave me a son, and now we have another one on the way. Every day, I give thanks for him, for our family. I'm grateful, happy even. But Every once in a while, the memories, they rise to the surface. Like poison. And I always push that back down again. Flip that switch back on. And I was doing fine. Then I saw this. I saw his face. And suddenly, I was back in that hellhole. We were all blindfolded. I saw him. Ong Guangming raped us. In fact, all 5 of us.
But he told me.
But it was just that one time. One time.
The rest who didn't survive, they were my friends.
Morning, Mr. Destova.
Ladies?
You must be wondering why I'm suddenly coming to you. I'm a clerk now, with the supplies distributing unit. The BMA imports relief supplies through us, working with private merchants and appointed civilian food controllers. Ong Guangming is one of these private merchants. What people don't know, what the BMA doesn't know, there's been a lot of misallocation and black market corruption. These files contain proof that he's been cheating everyone. The British, the Chinese, the general public, all to line his own pockets. I don't know anyone high up in the BMA, and I don't know anyone in the police. But since you work here, you may be able to do something with this.
It's no use. One of the BMA officials knows Guanming attacked me, but he's turning the other way just because this bastard's way too important for their control of Singapore right
But
now.
if you present this evidence, they'll realize that he's been exploiting them. And if they still won't take action, once the community and the public find out, they'll take care of him, one way or another. My telephone number's in the file. Look through the papers, then call me. We'll bring him down together. We'll get justice. For us, for my friends. We'll make him pay.
Who's that? A client?
No, my friend.
What's that? A case?
No, just something I need to sort out.
Ni hao.
阿碧讲有人找我是吗？ The Japanese catch me. They bring me to Changi Beach with many other men. But I was only wounded, so I hide under some bodies. Pretend to be dead. When the Jipun left, I come back here.
Smuggled him to Malaya. Since then, he's been running supplies, both ways. During the war and after.
So, Mr. Chiang, why are you looking for me?
You didn't tell him?
Tell me what?
You must have heard something. It's all over the newspapers, the radio.
Usually, I'm on the ship or in the jungle. Don't get much news. I never even hear about the surrender for a few weeks. So, how? What is it?
It's about your brother, Lim Tae Lin.
Go. Kempetai. He was Kempetai.
What your brother did was wrong, but he had no choice. It was either do or die. He's going to be executed today. We don't have much time. Tae Xiong, he spent 2 years looking for you. You should see him one last time. At least let him know you're all right.
Time to go, Mr. Lim.
Squad! Ready arms! Aim! Squad ready! Go! Go!
我手！
走。
No.
Squad! Ready arms! Aim!
组成了吗？叫了。而且。
Excuse me.
已经叫救护车了。
Lanning, just hang in there, all right? Just hang in there.
Why? I don't know. I don't know. He paid me. Guan Ming. Call the police now.
We're not open yet. Hey, excuse me. Hey.
The blood's not mine. If you are looking for Guan Ming, he's not here. Are you involved in this? I'm not involved in anything. I'm going home.
Did Guan Ming do this to you?
No. I did this to myself.
I just saw my friend get killed. Right in front of my eyes. He paid someone to kill her.
Did you know about the things he did during the war? Did you already know what he did to me? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm so sick of all this violence. If you want to kill each other, just go ahead. Leave me alone. My friend who was killed, she had a husband who loved her. They had a son.
They even had one on the way. You brought this violence. You think it's so easy to just walk away?
Can't sleep?
You too?
No. I just enjoy doing home repairs at 3 in the morning.
晚上 tea.
Not Ceylon, but it's good.
It's Mark's favorite. Tie Guan Yin. Iron Goddess of Mercy.
Very evocative.
May I ask you a personal question?
Go ahead.
How did you lose the hour?
It was near the end of the war in Rangoon. I was fighting for the Brits. I led my unit on a flanking charge. We were outnumbered 5-1 and terribly ill-equipped. They told me afterwards it was suicidal.
But it worked.
They say it saved the lives of my men and thousands of British troops. But honestly, I can't remember much of it. Like, the last thing I recall was charging into battle. And when I woke up, this was gone. They said it was mortar fire, that I was lucky to be alive.
I don't think I would have the courage to do what you did.
Because you're not a fool.
Because I'm not a hero. I defended a man who didn't deserve defending, at least by public opinion. I went through hell and back for him. Got cursed at, beaten, and almost killed.
And that did not take courage?
Still, I couldn't even save his life.
Then we're both fools, aren't we?
Two fools.
May I? What are you doing here? I came to reminisce. I'm leaving Singapore in a few days, and this place meant something to me. Where are you going? England. So am I. In a few days as well. How long have you lived here? Most of my life, actually. Around the region. Me too. Here in Singapore. So why are you leaving? It's a long story, truly. Why are you leaving? My father. He was killed in the line of duty.
His work was the only reason why we came here, so Mother and I are going home.
I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you. We must keep in touch after you go back to England.
Sure.
Write to me when you arrive. I'm Sophie, by the way.
Marge.
Marge.
Karim, Puan Rider akan datang petang ini untuk mengambil Mariam. Dia akan sampai dalam pukul 5 petang. Dia yang buat keputusan untuk kembali ke England, Karim. Bapa tak paksa dia. Karim, apa yang terjadi telah terjadi. Ini semua penentuan Allah, Karim. Kita harus terima. Dan kau harus reda, Karim. Karim.
Do you want to bring some food with you?
It's fine, thank you. Park and Karim have already prepared food at the kampong.
Well, if you ever find yourself in Singapore,
thank you. May you put your demons to rest. Goodbye. I shall miss you all.
What are you doing here? You're right. I have brought violence to this place. But now, you have a choice. To end the violence or to carry on.
coming?
Bapak kurang pasti. Tapi Bapak yakin dia akan pulang sebentar lagi. Mariam, come.
Cantik.
Bapak dah tua. I don't know whether I will live long enough to see you when you come back.
Of course you will.
Bukan. This belong to your late mak. Since you don't have any daughter of our own, I want you to take care of this. Ianya tak seberapa, tapi arwah Mak Siti memakainya ketika di hari persandingan. One day, if you are getting married, I want you to wear this on your wedding day. It will make your late Mak Siti very happy.
This piece is really quite exquisite. How come you didn't show it to me before?
This one was one of my favorite pieces. I just couldn't bear the thought of parting with it.
Mr. Ahmad.
Miss Ryder, please come in.
Well, if you are willing to let it go, I'm willing to give you more for this one piece than for everything you sold me the last time.
That's really generous of you, Guan Ming. Wow, thank you, thank you.
Marge, are your things...
Over there.
I'm afraid it's time to go.
I understand.
Karim! Mariam! You're not going anywhere. I won't let you.
Oh, June!
What a pleasant surprise. Please, join us.
Guan Ming is here to buy more things. He says this piece is very valuable. And he's willing to pay us a ridiculous amount of money for it. Isn't he generous?
Yes. Very generous.
Your mark certainly has good taste.
Certainly.
Oh, speaking of good taste, would you like some tea?
Certainly.
Okay, I'll go and get some. You two chat.
You have something that belongs to me. May I have it back?
Down that gun, boy. Please, Jacobs, grow a pair. He probably doesn't even know how to use it.
You want to try me? Jangan, Karim! Karim! Apa yang kau dah lakukan? Apa Karim patut buat dari dulu? Miss Ryder, this is all your fault. Your fault! You're not going to leave this house alive. I swear!
Karim, please, put the gun down.
No. This is the only way.
Karim, Listen to me. Violence isn't a solution. Not to this and not to anything.
It is the only solution. If she's gone, she can't hurt us anymore.
Please, Karim, listen to me. We can still be together someday. Even if we're miles apart, there will always be that hope. But if you do this, that hope will be gone. Please, Karim.
I can't.
You must.